Brad Stevens here, founder and CEO of Outsource Access. We provide phenomenal, vested and trained talent here in the Philippines for small to medium business owners kind of all over the world in all kinds of different industries, all kinds of different functions, operations, marketing, sales, HR, personal tasks, because we know that that's kind of the need. You need to bring people to the table that can actually wear a number of different hats to support our clients. That was my experience, and excited to bring the Filipino talent and ability to the world. We've grown to 485 employees in just 3.5 years. And Sheen, who we're going to be talking about here, has been a big part of our journey. And so this is a series called OA Team Profiles Insights, where we take you behind the scenes with some of our team members and let you know about their journey, their story. Because a lot of people aren't familiar, just like myself wasn't familiar with the Philippines and the talent and competency here. So we're going to be doing that here with Sheen and share the journey throughout our experience and our growth here. So I've been here the last several days, traveling to all the different cities where our team members are located. CDO, Cagayan de Oro is where we're based, and this is where our office is here. We got about 300 staff around. We let people work from home, but we also let them float into our co-working spot to get that flexibility. We also have staff in Bukidnon, Iligan, where I've been getting a chance to tour around, which has been fantastic. So want to jump in and chat with you, Sheen.
Hi, Brad.
Thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you so much as well for having this opportunity today, having an interview with you.
Absolutely. Well, it's been a long time. I've been able to see Sheen. We call him Dancing Sheen. It always just brings the life of the party for all of our OA events and our holiday parties and our internal parties and functions. You always bring the energy and excitement. And that's what I love about the Filipino culture, right? I mean, you look around me, you don't have to go very far to find a big, bright smile and the joy that you guys have. So thank you very much for bringing that energy.
Thank you. Actually, I'm so happy to always bring joy and smile, especially to my colleagues and to my coworkers. Since, I do really love working with Outsource Access and with my family here, especially during the times, especially like happy hours. I always give joy to them. With my TL Margin. So sometimes we are like a perfect duo when it comes to that. So yeah, it's so nice and happy to to give smiles to every people.
Yeah, and you guys kind of feed off each other from an energy standpoint. So we'll talk about kind of your journey within OA, but kind of start is kind of a little bit personal background on yourself. So we're in CDO. So is this where you're from originally?
Yeah, I was born and raised here in Cagayan de Oro.
Oh, nice. And so brothers, sisters?
Yeah, we're actually 4, and I am the youngest in our family. Yes.
Filipino families, it's like 4 is the minimum starting point. It seems like a lot of times.
Not really.
There's a lot of big families here.
Yeah.
But you're the youngest.
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
So the star of the show, the baby of the family.
Yeah.
The typical profile sometimes. So went to school here, college here?
Yeah, so I graduated, I took up Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English in Liceo de Cagayan de University. And then after that, I transferred to Camiguin Polytechnic State College.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so I took up a Bachelor of Agriculture.
Agriculture?
Yes.
Oh, so how'd you end up going down the agriculture route?
I don't really love the course though, but I had no choice. That was the only course left during that time.
Really? In terms of just capacity and what was available, there's only a number of slots per...
Yes. So I had no choice during that time since I need to transfer to Camiguin like for a year. For a year or two rather. So I need to transfer there because I have to take good care of my grandparents. So after which I went back here in Cagayan de Oro and took my career and my passion here.
And that's what I love a lot about the culture here. You guys, it's very much about taking care of your parents, your grandparents. It's actually culturally, something that is pretty consistent, that everyone is part of responsibility for the parents to take on, or for the children to kind of help support, the older generation. So just respect that, tremendously. So tell me about your kind of career path. So after graduating, kind of before you got to OA, what were some of the opportunities you had?
So before I went here in OA, I had an experience working in the BPO industry for like 6 months. And
BPO, real quick, for everybody that's listening, it's called Business Process Outsourcing. It's the general name for the industry here that provide outsourced services in the Philippines. We pride ourselves on being a little bit different than the typical BPO here at OA, but yeah, so you had worked at several?
Yes, so I had an experience working in a telco company here in Cagayan de Oro for 6 months.
Yep.
And after that, I went to Manila. I was planning to somehow take another course, but Manila life was not really meant for me. So I went back here in Cagayan de Oro, and then that was 2019. So I applied in Outsource Access through social media.
Oh, nice. So
Yes.
the social media works that we're doing, I guess.
Yes,
Great.
via Facebook, if I remember. So I took the chance, and if I remember, I was one of the pioneer VAs.
Nice.
So we were like 19 VAs before, way back.
You were part of our journey right at the beginning.
Yeah, I was so happy and privileged to be part of, to be one of the pioneer VAs way back. So I can still remember we had like company dinner, like the first ever company dinner, Christmas party, and Halloween parties, and a lot more.
And Sea Resort, were you part of that?
Yes, in Sea Resort, the team building.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we actually had our, middle of 2019 is when we really kind of got off the ground with Outsource Access, and that was all right before the pandemic happened. So you were able to be a part when we could get together in person, which a lot of our staff don't even remember those days. They came kind of joined afterwards. But you got a chance to be a part of our building our foundation at that point. So you were initially kind of a VA, and we'll talk about your journey actually growing internally and being a team leader within our organization. So what was your first experience?
So after that, I worked for my client for 2 years.
Yeah.
So I had no choice. My client need to disengage because the company was bought by a bigger company.
Okay.
So I was like kind of sad because my client was trying to pitch me to still part of the team. However, since the company was bought by a bigger company, so they had no choice but they had to let go of me.
And what was that company and industry, just to share what kind of things you were doing for them?
Yeah. So I was working in a software industry. More likely, I am doing more on marketing stuff with them.
Okay.
So if I may mention a design point, hi team, I miss you so much. so yeah, that was what happened to me. And then after that, 2022, just this year, of February, I took the chance to apply since there was an opportunity given to me. To be part of the internal team. So I took the chance and applied as a team leader. So here I am now, handling Team Batman.
No, certainly. Well, whenever new staff get onboarded, I always ask them, hey, how are things going in your team lead? And I think even you and I had a personal or chat conversation on our platform about sharing the feedback that I've heard about of how you've been doing and give you that feedback in the process. So, well, thank you very much for being a part from our first group of 20 VAs. Now we're 480, 90 coming up here. So you've been a part of the journey and providing tons of fantastic dance moves along the way.
And a lot more.
I know there's a lot left there
yes.
to share. So, but the energy and the passion that you bring, it helps light up the room and lift the spirits of everybody, especially during a challenging time like a pandemic. You were a great spirit to have glowing in OA. So, well, thank you very, very much for sharing your journey and your path ahead. So that closes out this series of our OA team profile, and it's cool to hear Sheen's journey, not only being a direct VA and supporting a client for 2 years and big impact there until they got acquired, and that can happen, businesses change path, but then it was a great opportunity and create a path for you to be a leader in our organization and have an impact there, so we appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So close out this episode. Want to learn more about us, outsourceaccess.com. If you're looking to have a fantastically trained and talented virtual staff in the Philippines be a part of your business, go to our website. You can see more videos about our process, our protocol, our pricing, and book a free call with one of our team members to learn more about your business and see if we could be a fit. So until next time, thanks for stopping by. Take care.